Hello, welcome to this tutorial to show you how to use the eSolar O&M app to create your customer's plant, not only for you to be able to view on the portal, but also for your customer. Click on the eSolar O&M app to open it. If you're a new user, you'll see that you don't have any plants. So what we're going to do is add your first plant. Click on total plants and it's going to open up this interface. Click on the plus sign at the top right hand side of the screen, and here you'll see it will request you to input the serial number of the inverter. You can do this either manually or you can scan this from the side of the inverter. Press the red square on your phone and this will bring up the scanner on your device. Use this to scan the barcode on the right hand side of the inverter. So here you can see the serial number has now been captured. So what we want to do now is enter the kilowatt peak figure of the solar panels that's going to be connected to the inverter. So here we enter in that figure. I'm going to leave it as 5. So I'll select done. And now I want to press the next button. Here you need to enter in a name for your plant. I'm going to call it test plant. You can see here that the kilowatt peak figure has been brought through into this entry point. Because of the serial number, it's already detected the fact that it is a storage inverter. But here we need to select the country code. For the UK, it's right at the bottom of the list, so we'll quickly scroll right down to the bottom and select United Kingdom. Here we set the time zone, so we just accept that. And here we can select via the map the location of where this inverter is. So if we select that, just at the bottom here, press OK, you can see here that we're now in a position to create the plant. So let's create it by pressing the button. The name of the plant is duplicate with other power stations, so we can't call it that. So we have to call it a different name. Let's give it something quite random and attempt to create the plant again. So there you can see this time it's a unique name and the plant has been created. Let's click on the plant. So here you see the basic setup of a plant, but in this case it's not actually operational yet, so there's no live data showing. Let's now return back to the previous screen. And here we can see we've gone back to the initial page where it's going to display all the plants. Let's come out of here, because now what we want to do is create your customer's end user account. So if we click on this icon at the bottom right, you're going to have a number of options here, and we want to click the end user option. So currently there's nothing in here. Now we click on the plus sign. So here we are going to enter the username you're going to give to your customer, their email address, and you're going to set up a password for them to use. Press the save button to create the account. Here you can see that there's going to be an email sent to the customer with the email address provided, and the default password for them is what you typed in and is also shown here. Press yes. So there we are, we have created an end user account and it's reflected here in the end user list. There's one final step necessary in order to make the plant visible in the end user's account, and that is to perform a plant transfer. So we'll leave this menu and go back to the previous screen. On here you see plant transfer. Click on that, then select only transfer ownership of plant. In here you will select the plant. Because we've only got one plant within our account so far, we'll select that. Press next. Now we need to select the end user customer. So we type that in here. And press the search button. That username doesn't exist. Therefore, we go back and retype that correctly. Now press the search button again. And there you can see it's found your end user client that you want to select. Now press done. In here, you now need to enter in your password for your account. So this now means that your end user customer can use their login credentials to view what their system is doing on either the SAJ Home app, or they can log into the portal from their laptop.